Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be mentioning 5 to 6 most important tools you need for ventilating. If you want to start a ventilating business or you want to start ventilating, whether you want to learn offline or online, these are the most essential tools you need to get before talking about ventilating. First of all, I'm so happy that we can now ventilate. Like, people are now learning ventilating, people are taking it as their full-time job, whether students, like, people are ventilating and making money out of it. If you don't know what ventilating is, this is what ventilating here means. People ventilate closures, frontals, 360 week. So number one is going to be this. If you want to ventilate, you must get this particular item, that is chair. Is that you're using a dining chair or this plastic. Reason, before you talk anything about ventilating, whether for personal use or for professional use, you want to start selling them or you're looking for person, make sure these items are close to you. Why? If you don't use these two items, any chair that is like this length, you are going to have back pains, and the back pains is going to last as long as 1 week or more, or even for days, and you won't enjoy ventilating. Make sure you are sitting down and make sure you are close to the window while ventilating. Don't use touch to ventilate, you're going to have eye problem. Make sure you are using this chair to sit close to the window. And if you are ventilating, best time to ventilate is in the morning, in the afternoon, when the sun is bright and you're close to the window ventilating. The next tool you're going to be using is this pin. This one is called ventilating pin, and it comes in 4 pins. If you're looking at this picture, you notice that they wrote 1 to 1 minus 1, 1 minus 2, 1 minus 3, 4. And it simply means the strands of hair you're going to pick. If you're into ventilating, you know what I'm talking about. If you're picking 1 strands of hair that is pin for it, you just fix the pin. If you're picking 2 to 3 strands, if you're picking 3 to 4 strands, you just use there's a particular pin for them. Okay, and this pin is sold for 2,500 naira the last time I bought it. So depending on where you're getting from, if you don't have the money for that, we have the wooden one, though I haven't used it, but majority of people use it. If you cannot afford this one, you can use this wooden one, which is sold for 1,000 naira to 500, 800, depending on where you are getting it. Another thing is that do not use this one. This one is called a crochet pin. It's not for ventilating, though I see some people trying to use it to ventilate. It will ruin your net, it will rip your net apart, and you will not enjoy ventilating. So you either getting the wooden one or the pin one. The next important thing is to get a mannequin head. Is that you're getting the one on my left, the first on my left, or the second on my left. The one on my right is not for ventilating, it's for actually wig. Okay, so you need to get them for ventilating. It's best for ventilating. And another important thing is that you need to get a tripod wig stand, like a wig stand. Wig stand is sold for 5,000 naira for the small one, or 4-5, depending on where you're getting from. But if you want bigger one, if you can afford it, it's okay. Do not ventilate without a wig stand. You have back pain and you won't enjoy ventilating. Like, you're not going to enjoy ventilating at all. It will give you backache. I keep complaining of backache. If you come across this video and you're ventilating, if you have this experience, please let me see your comment. Now, the next thing you need is just your net. You can be using a closure, frontal, or anyone. Now you need this pin. This one is called pin. Whenever you want to ventilate, to pin your closures, nets down, or your 360 so they can be in order, because you don't want to start ventilating closure or ventilating a 360 and your net to be shaking. So you need this pin, and it's sold for 200 naira to 500 naira. You can even get for 300 naira depending on where you are getting it from. So any of these items, anyone you can afford. If you can afford the wooden pin, which is 1,000 naira to 800, 500 naira. Guys, if you're looking for something to do and you don't have money to do one or things, or to acquire one or two, you can just start learning ventilating. You can learn online. Yes, after watching maybe 3 or 4 videos, you know the channel you love, the channel that teaches you better, then you stick to that channel, either 1 or 2 or 3. You just need patience. Trust me, if you are into ventilating or you want to learn ventilating and you're eager to learn, 1 month is okay for you. Like, watch videos online. If you cannot learn offline, watch videos online. And this thing is not hard. It's just your patience and you are there. And make sure you get this item if you don't want to have back pain, because if you have back pain, you will not enjoy ventilating. Don't ventilate with touch. And if you learn ventilating online, if you are consistent, like for 1 month, trust me, consistency, if you are constant learning it, there's no how. Like, you can even learn 3 to 1 month. You can start ventilating 2x6 closure and you're already there. Just always know that consistency pays, like when you're consistent. Okay, so this